Hey everyone, welcome to the District Deets podcast, your go-to podcast for everything happening in the district at Prairie Trail. We're coming to you from the Chase Decals studio where we talk about everything from our businesses, our events, experiences, and everything that the district has to offer, where it's a special place to gather, celebrate, and connect. Today we're talking about the biggest 3 days this summer, Ankeny Chamber of SummerFest, presented by Carl Chevrolet. I'm joined today by Executive Director Jamie Anderson and Diane Weber. So let's dive right in. Thanks for coming today, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Let's talk a little bit about Ankeny SummerFest. So biggest 3 days in Ankeny. Thousands of people will be down here in the district. So let's kick things off with what's the theme this year?
Yeah, so our theme this year is Jingle in July. We wanted to do kind of a fun holiday. Get your Christmas trees out, get your candy canes, just make it a fun event for all the family to decorate floats and just kind of carry throughout the parade.
Yeah. So I saw a little video the other day. So we had special friends show up in the district, bopping around, and I heard it was like talking to kids and like stopping cars, and we had traffic issues and all that kind of good stuff.
Right?
Yep, Buddy the Elf was definitely on site the other day doing our videos, and he might make a special appearance at SummerFest. You never know.
Yeah, that's awesome. So it just brings a great theme to SummerFest. We know we're celebrating the 250th anniversary of America, but this just really brings like a great way to celebrate everything, right? And have a lot of fun in July, and like you said, floats and outfits and just all the things that you can wrap around that theme for the summer.
Yeah, we're very excited. It's a theme we've never had, so we thought, let's try it out this year.
Yeah. So just let's talk about the 3 days, right? So things kick off Thursday evening. The carnival opens, just the carnival, not the grounds. And then we roll into 3 days of back-to-back activities throughout the entire Ankeny community. So let's just kind of start with Thursday night and what we can expect in the community and in the district, and then roll right into the weekend.
Perfect. Yeah, so Carnival starts Thursday, July 9th, and that kicks off at 4 p.m. And goes until 9 p.m. And so wristbands are available. Everything you can find at AnkenySummerFest.com for pricing on wristbands.
Friday, we kick off at 4 o'clock on the grounds. We'll have bands starting right at 4. So we have 3 bands that'll be playing. Family Fun Night happens at Uptown Ankeny at the AMP with a kiddie parade at 6:30 and tons of family fun activities. We have some inflatables. There'll be face painters.
Princesses,
Yep.
Superheroes,
There's
all the
kinds
fun.
of fun stuff. Freezies and all kinds of fun stuff for the kids to do. The kiddie parade, have them get dressed up and decorate their bikes or wagons or just walk in the little kiddie parade. It's free for everybody. Yeah. So that's hosted by our Ankeny Young Professionals. Then back at the grounds here for SummerFest in the district, we have the 3 bands playing, kicking it off with Orphan Annie and the Hot Mess, and then the Schmidt Brothers, and then one of my favorite bands, Not Quite Brothers, as the headliner. So grounds will open at 4 and they close at 11.
Yeah, so I think the cool thing about Friday is, we start in Uptown, so, the oldest business district in Ankeny. So, local businesses up there, locally owned restaurants, all kinds of things to do for families, for fun. The kids get to be involved. So, it's a great family activity. And then we roll down to the district and, continue the night with carnival and, live music. And like you said, Not Quite Brothers, they bring a great energy. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun and hopefully a lot of people down here, right?
Yeah, definitely. We're very fortunate. We have 2 great entertainment districts here in Ankeny that we like to celebrate. So we're very fortunate to be able to use the AMP and also the district here at Prairie Trail.
Yeah, I love it. And then roll into Saturday morning. You guys get a quick turn. Go to bed late, get up early, and start the parade.
Yeah, so Grand Parade starts at 9 a.m. and that is sponsored by Casey's General Stores. So that'll be a great time again to see lots of floats, decorations. It's usually a pretty hot event because people put their blankets out 3, 4, 5 days even before the event just to even get their spots. So we anticipate that a lot. I'm sure there'll be some Santas, but just a great way to bring our community together, and candy and bands and everything walking through the parade as well.
Yeah, so I think I heard you can throw candy this year, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yep. Lightly tossed, but
Lightly tossed candy for the first time in a long time. But
Yeah.
the kids, you see them all there with their bags. And,
Yep.
I think, like you said, I used to live kind of off the parade route. And I would drive home in the evenings, for years. And, beginning of the week, people have got blankets staked out. They've got chairs laid down. I mean, it's a big deal in the community.
Right. Yep. We definitely see people show up. So that's great that that's still such a good tradition here in Ankeny.
Yeah. And then after the parade.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about our new event?
Yes. Our new event this year is a lip sync contest that we have sponsored by Community Choice Credit Union. It starts at 11:15, and it's your chance to kind of get grouped together or somebody else or even by yourself and dress up and sing along to a song. So we'll have some prizes for probably a few of the contestants, depending on what we judge on. And they can go up on stage, lip sync a song, and kind of have some fun with it. So.
Yep, and that is family friendly as well. So we hope to see, even families, groups of girls, groups of boys, just anything, just to have a great time of
have them dress up
and get on stage. Yeah,
get on stage. We've got some inflatable microphones that they can use, and they can dance. They can have a choreography group, and just kind of a way to kick things off. Do a little community event that people can be a part of and actually get up on stage.
Yeah,
you don't necessarily have to have a great singing voice.
Not at all.
Exactly.
Show up
That's
and entertain the crowd, right?
That's the best part. And then right after that, we kick off with bands starting. We have School of Rock, who has been on stage, I think, every year for the last few years. Kids come up there and they play their drums and they sing, and they're amazing. They're really, really good for kids that are younger. So they're always excited to come up and be on stage.
Back to back. Wow, bands all day long. So lots going on. You want to talk about the other bands that are going to be there?
So then right after School of Rock, we have BS and the Liars, which is a local band. They have like upbeat performers. Then we have Bad Friends, which is a local Ankeny band that does rock and roll covers. I think he owns Doco. So kind of nice that we're bringing some Ankeny folks there. And then we have a band from Minneapolis coming. They're called the Rebel Queens. They are a women band with classic rock and play a little bit of their original music. And then our headliner is Birdchild, that plays a lot of like 80s songs to now songs, songs you can sing along to. So it'll be lots of fun.
Yeah, so a great mix of local bands, so keeping things local, and then some bigger bands, regional bands that draw a pretty good crowd.
Yeah, we're very excited. We're very fortunate to have some great bands around the area.
We want to take a moment to thank our sponsors for this brand new podcast. First and foremost, we want to start with Chase Decals. They wrapped this amazing wall, created this great space for us. So we really want to thank Josh and the team up in Ames, Iowa. Your brand deserves to be seen everywhere. With Chase Decals, create bold wraps and custom graphics that show off the best your business has. They create designs that stick, literally. Chase Decals, wraps, and graphics that stick to your business. And then final day, Sunday.
So we open on Sunday at 1 p.m. And kicking off bands right away. We've got the Sons of Gladys Kravitz. Then we've got the Sheet, Dirty Champagne, and then our headliner that night is Rival 5. And then fireworks set to begin at 9:30 p.m. presented again by Carl Chevrolet, which really brings in a great crowd to finish off the weekend and celebrate everything that Ankeny does have to offer.
Yeah, no, I think it's a great great way to kind of end the three and a half days, if you will.
Right.
And with the fireworks being kind of centrally located, I mean, you get great viewpoints from everywhere in town. So, I mean, you don't have to be right on the grounds. It's great that you're here and you can be here and enjoy the festivities all day. But I mean, there's so many people that are in the parks and the neighborhoods and everything that's around the district that people barbecue and hang out. And, I mean, I think it's just a great way to bring the community together, right? And kind of end the 3-day SummerFest festivities.
Yeah, you bet. And definitely we've got lots of fun throughout the day as well with, we've got food and beverage vendors, we've got information service vendors, so there's just stuff to do, walk around, try all the different foods. All of our food vendors are also chamber members, so you're getting to try some local food, which is great. I mean, we've got everything from ice cream to donuts to barbecue, Mexican food, so there really is something for everybody. You definitely will not leave hungry. You'll be full. You'll be full because there's plenty of food.
Yeah, plenty of food, plenty of great drinks, and a great opportunity too. July, in Iowa, We get a lot of hot weather. You know, the great thing about being in the district are we have local restaurants, local shops. I mean, there's things to do to maybe take a little break from the heat and then go back out and continue to enjoy the festivities, right? So if you want to get in, take a break from the heat, you can go shop, you can go hang out and then come back out, or go sit on a patio under an umbrella and then come back out to the grounds as well.
Yep,
So
definitely.
So, you know, I think there's just a lot of great things that you guys are doing in the community this year. But I think, you know, one, Ankeny SummerFest doesn't happen without your staff, Jamie, and, you know, the amazing staff that you have and all of our chamber volunteers to pull this off. I mean, it's such a huge, you know, festival over the 3.5 days here in the heart of the community, and all the sponsors.
Oh, definitely.
Right?
Couldn't do without them.
Yeah,
Like-
planning for this takes a year.
Yeah.
I mean, if not more. I'm already planning.
We
for
basically start in
2027.
August for the next year.
Yeah, we start planning and kind of tweaking what we need to tweak for the next year. And yeah, we definitely can't do without the volunteers that we have and staff and just chamber members that are willing to help, because it's a fun volunteer opportunity. You just got to come and do it.
Yeah, and I think that's the
Come and
thing,
do it one
right? I
time
mean,
and
come
tell
get
me you don't have
involved,
fun.
right? If you're in the community, you know, come get involved. We'd love to have volunteers. People come out, you know, support. You know, the businesses have donated a lot of the money, but it's always the people, right? So we need the people in the community to help your staff and your team. You know, what you guys do every day, you know, it takes an army to put that on, you know, from closing down the site and picking up all the trash and, you know, flipping the site for the next day and getting everything ready and all the band logistics. And so, you know, if anybody wants to volunteer, they can reach out to the chamber and, you know, raise their hand and come be part of the, you know, part of the festivities for the day. Volunteer and then hang out and listen to some live music, you know, get some great food and enjoy the weekend. So.
Yes, we've definitely been fortunate that we get people that come back, you know, year after year, because they just want to give back and they see all that does go into putting on this event, and then they're like, wow, I was part of that. So, you know, for them, it's a great way to kind of fulfill their bucket and then help out us, because it does take a village to put this on. But without our sponsors and our volunteers, it just wouldn't be the success that it is.
Yeah. So anything we missed that you guys want to highlight for this year?
We're very fortunate to we have our platinum sponsors, the City of Ankeny and Polk County, the Board of Supervisors that do contribute to help this event, along with obviously Carl Chevrolet, who gives so much to this event. And just, again, we've got something for everybody, so you won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
And it's a free event, so come and go as you please.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to get a ticket to come in, so it's kind of nice.
It's free. It's, you know, I mean, there's bike trails that get you to the district.
Oh, yeah.
There's plenty of parking.
Yep.
You know,
We have the shuttle,
We have a
too.
shuttle from DMAC. I mean, it's easy to hop on. You're here in a minute and a half, you know, across the parking lot.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about parking. There's just, it's easy to get to. It's centrally located, and there's just something for everyone all weekend long between the district, between Uptown, and everything that you guys have going on. So,
Yep. And then, of course, we'll have our entertainment beverages. So we've got over 12 selections. So there's definitely, again, a drink for everybody if they're interested. But we're pumped. We're just ready for it to be here at
We're
this
ready.
point.
I'm ready.
go time. So,
Let's do it.
awesome. Okay, before we let you guys go, we ask all of our guests this question. So we'll start with you, Jamie. What is your district MVP? What's your go-to this week in the district?
Oh, golly. I don't want to have to go first. I got to think. She gets time. Well, I will say that we ate at Jethro's just last week, so I'll give them a shout out because we had a great staff lunch there.
My go-to.
Your go-to.
I mean,
You were asking for ice cream yesterday from Cold Stone.
yeah, I was asking for ice cream,
It was a little hot, steamy
or the
yesterday.
espresso martini from McGee's is always one of my
Yes.
favorites. I'm sure
Yeah.
Trevor just would love to make me one. So I could go there any day.
Yeah, awesome. A huge thank you to Jamie and Diane from the Ankeny Chamber. Please come out to the Ankeny Chamber SummerFest presented by Carl Chevrolet. You can find all the details for the amazing weekend. AnkenySummerFest.com has the entire schedule, all the things going on between Uptown, Ankeny, and the entire community. The district at Prairie Trail has a ton to offer, so come down, check us out. Thanks for listening to the District Deets. We hope to see you at Ankeny SummerFest.